morning's mail. Not a lot of laughs, I'm afraid.
Can't be more depressing than the monthly accounts. How am I going to explain these figures to the FCO inspector?
With great difficulty, I should imagine.
My predecessor seems to have squandered a year's budget in 6 months flat.
Well, that was dear old Henry. Generous to a fault.
Yes, especially to himself. When's he arriving, by the way?
Henry?
No, the FCO inspector.
Oh, on the afternoon plane from London. Which reminds me, I've just sent Sanchez to the airport to pick up this Arthur Jackson.
Arthur who?
Arthur Jackson, General Secretary of the Industrial, Clerical and Semi-Skilled Workers Union and Deputy Chairman of the GMC.
GMC?
Yes, the Greater Merseyside Council.
Oh, yes. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, remind me, what exactly is he coming here for?
Hold on now. A fact-finding mission plus in-depth discussions with his counterparts of the local Revolutionary Workers' Council concerning their mutual aspirations.
Now in English, please.
Another free trip on the rates.
Yes. That sounds more like it. Why has Sanchez gone to pick him up? Why haven't his fraternal brothers sent their car to collect him? It's much more luxurious than ours.
Bulletproof, too. I'm sure I told you.
Told me what?
That the minister asked us if we could put him up, here, in our guest quarters.
Oh, yes, so you did. I'm so sorry. I've been so involved with these accounts. Does the minister really think that Mr. Jackson is going to persuade the local military to buy British instead of Albanian, was it?
No, Bulgarian. Well, I mean, it's in Brother Jackson's interest to try. After all, his union members do make the nasty thing is.
Thing is?
Mobile anti-riot water cannons.
Oh, yes. And as far as I remember, a Bulgarian thingy is much easier to handle and squirts twice as far.
There's no answer to that.
Yes, well, I can't say I'm really looking forward to Mr. Jackson's visit.
Oh, I don't know. He might turn out to be quite dishy.
Do you think so?
No, not really. But I shouldn't worry about him. He can't be quite as big a pillock as his CV suggests.
I can't tell you how happy I am to be in your beautiful country.
You are?
I felt the spontaneous warmth and friendliness of your people the moment I stepped off the plane.
Apart from the hombre who tried to steal your wallet, see?
Yeah, well, every country has its antisocial elements, Senor,
Sanchez? Fidel Sanchez?
Fidel, eh? Named after one of the world's great socialist leaders, no doubt.
No, after my uncle Maximilian. Maximilian Jose Alberto Julio Fidel Sanchez. Hostia!
You're a very lucky man. You know that?
Why am I lucky? Many mans called Fidel.
I meant lucky to have been here during the revolution. Actually witnessing history being made. Oh, God, I wish I could have been with you. Manning the barricades, standing shoulder to shoulder with all you freedom fighters. What was it like, comrade? How did it feel when you marched through the capital and raised the revolutionary flag?
Don't ask me, senor. I was hiding out in the mountains. This place too bloody dangerous for me.
Arthur Jackson staying here? But he's a red. He's a galloping commie lover.
Well, no one's perfect.
I don't want him here any more than you do, Major, albeit for different reasons. But I've no choice, I'm afraid. A request from London.
Miss Farrington, I've no wish to tell you how to do your job.
Oh, could we have that in writing?
But in my opinion, this man's known political affiliation, allowing him to have the run of the building, it constitutes a very serious risk to security.
And my advice to you is...
You contact London immediately and tell them the request denied.
I've got another idea.
Eh?
As you feel so strongly about this...
I certainly do.
Then go straight to your office.
Straight to my office?
Pick up the telephone. Get through to London.
Get to London.
And tell the minister what he can do with his request.
Right. The minister?
Yes. He's the one who made it. But I do see your point, Major. Minister or no, security must come first.
Yes. Well, on second thoughts, perhaps we're acting just a teensy-weensy bit prematurely.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, I don't think so, Major. I think your instincts were correct. And when you're speaking to the minister, I wonder if you tell him that
Miss Farrington, Would you allow me just to finish? I mean, just because this trades union leader leans a little to the left doesn't necessarily mean he'll betray his own country.
Leans a little to the left? A minute ago, he was a galloping commie lover.
Where's a figure of speech? Innocent until proved guilty. That's what I always say.
Since when?
Annie, why don't you go and...
Yes, why don't I go and muster up some coffee? Yes.
What a good idea. And if you have no more observations to make
Just
about...
one. I'm going to keep my eye on this little pinko friend of yours. And one step out of line, just one, and...
Well, as head of security, Major, I see you must do what you think best. But when you come to think of it, what possible damage could this poor man do in 2 or 3 days?
She pays you how much, brother?
22,000 a week, every week. It's pretty good, see?
Well, hang on. How much is that in English money?
About £3.20.
Good God.
That is the official rate, but the unofficial rate,
Well, how much?
£3.80. It's good, yeah.
But that's a downright disgrace. You're being exploited, man. And by a representative of Her Majesty's government, too. But not for much longer, believe me. Here, I'll carry my own bags. You're not a servant.
Yes, I am.
You were, possibly, but not anymore. Not now I'm here, brother. Come on, give it to me.
Okay.
On second thoughts, you'll better take it. Must be all that duty-free.
Of course, senor. Follow me, por favor. I tell Her Excellency you are here.
Oh, don't bother. I'll tell him myself. Is this the one?
See? But, senor,
Miss Farrington, I'm Arthur Jackson.
Are you indeed?
And I have a serious complaint to make about your staff.
And I have a serious complaint to make about your manners.
What?
Guest or not, you have no right to come in through that door uninvited and without knocking.
Look, what I have to say to you won't wait, so let's dispense with the formality, shall we? On my way here from the airport, your chauffeur apprised me of a very disturbing situation.
Excuse me,
Yeah?
just as a matter of interest. Why are you talking like that?
Like what?
Like a refugee from Brookside. They just don't go together.
What don't?
Your background and that rather unconvincing Scouse accent.
Now, look here.
According to who's what in the trade union movement, you were educated at Winchester, not Anfield Comprehensive, and you graduated at King's College, Cambridge.
What about it? Whatever I am, whatever I was, I've dedicated my life to helping those who weren't born with silver spoons in their mouths. But of course, someone of your class just wouldn't understand that.
My class, Mr. Jackson. For your information, my silver spoon wasn't even EPNS. Unless being raised in a railway worker's cottage makes me a member of the idle rich.
A railway worker's cottage?
Yes. My father was the local station master, came up through the ranks, so to speak.
Then you're a traitor to your roots.
What, by becoming a scholarship girl and making it to Consul General? What arrant nonsense you do talk, Mr. Jackson. And while I'm truly sorry that you seem to be suffering from a misplaced sense of guilt.
Of what?
Guilt, Mr. Jackson. From having the misfortune to be born of wealthy upper-middle-class parents instead of into a family where everyone had to share a tin bath once a week in front of the scullery fire.
Now, look, I didn't come in here to have an argument about me background.
Oh, then, as you are my house guest, and we now know where we stand, could we call it a truce until the remainder of your stay?
Certainly, if you will give me your assurance that you will immediately cease the deliberate and cynical exploitation of an honest, decent, hard-working member of the local proletariat.
I beg your pardon?
Pay your chauffeur a decent living wage.
My chauffeur? You mean Sanchez?
Brother Sanchez, yes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. It was that bit about honest, decent, hard-working. I'm sorry.
You refuse to recognize Brother Sanchez's just aspirations, then?
I don't know what he's been telling you, Mr. Jackson, but Sanchez has a good, steady job here with free food, uniform, and accommodation.
And a remuneration that's well below the poverty line.
Not in this country.
And if this happened in England...
Ah, but this is not England, Mr. Jackson. And I give you fair warning, do not dabble in things that do not concern you.
Not concern me? The plight of Brother Sanchez and all those like him throughout the world will always concern me.
God.
And whenever, wherever I see an injustice being done, I will fight for the rights of these poor downtrodden...
Whatever you believe to the contrary, you are not the Lone Ranger, and Sanchez is not Tonto.
So true. Tonto at least got the rate for the job. As well as a bag of oats for his horse.
Yes, well, to my knowledge, Sanchez doesn't have a horse, but that's not the point.
No, it isn't. Now, what I want to know is, am I to understand that the management, i.e. you, flatly refuses to enter into meaningful negotiations?
With bells on.
I thought as much. Which is why I have already taken certain steps to...
Harriet, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had...
It's all right, Annie. It's only Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, this is Miss Begley, my vice-consul admin.
How do, Mrs.?
Very nicely, thank you. But, Miss Farrington...
Yes?
Would it be very rude of me if I asked Mr. Jackson why he's talking like that?
Now, don't you start.
What is it, Annie?
There'll be no coffee today, I'm afraid.
No coffee? Sanchez run out of the stuff, has he?
No, Sanchez has run out on us.
What?
He's gone on strike. He wants more money. And guess who put him up to it?
Well, Mr. Jackson, you don't waste much time, do you?
British out, Mackie out. We want satisfaction. A.J.O.K. Viva Arthur Jackson. British out. Oh, salud, senor. Viva la revolution, see?
See, amigo, and our capitalist oppressors are already on the retreat. So, if you'll just run me over to the headquarters of the Workers' Revolutionary Council.
Oh, lo siento mucho, senor. I'm sorry. It's not possible. I'm on strike.
Yeah, but you're not on strike against me, comrade.
They pay nothing. We do nothing. Viva Arthur Jackson.
Yeah, but like I said...
Give us this day our daily bread and all our aspirations.
I'll find my own way. It's,
Down Ho Chi Minh Street, turn left in the Avenida de Raquel Welsh.
Raquel Welsh?
You're like very much. Did you ever see such maracas? Magnifico, see?
Yeah, well, you keep up the good work, amigo. I must say, it's very inspiring to see your spontaneous ground roots revolt against the chains that have bound you for so long.
Gracias, senor. You think they will give me my just aspirations?
But of course, we shall not be overcome, brother, no matter what.
Bueno. Just one more thing, senor.
Yeah?
These aspirations, what they look like?
Straight down Ho Chi Minh Street.
See, turn left in the Avenida de Raquel Welsh.
Gracias.
Hasta la vista.
Miss Farrington, I don't want to say I told you so.
Oh, go on, Percy. Force yourself.
Miss Farrington, I was brought up to have a proper respect for all women of the opposite sex, but your vice-consul admin's constant flow of of derogatory remarks is really beginning to try my patience.
Come on, Percy. Now, where's your sense of humour?
I haven't got one, I'm happy to say.
A pity, because you're really going to need one to drink this coffee. Annie, what have you done to it? It doesn't even look like coffee. Sheep's dip, possibly.
Well, I'm sorry. I never was much good in the kitchen. My tea's even worse.
That is not possible.
Someone once said it tasted like gnat's water.
How on earth would he know that?
What I want to know is what you're doing to get Sanchez back to work.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
But this place cannot function without the man.
Oh, I don't know. We'll muddle through somehow, Major.
Yes, but a great personal discomfort to ourselves. I mean, I know the man's a degenerate and a slob, but no one irons underwear like he does.
Underwear? You actually iron your underwear?
No, I told you, Sanchez does. Unless we get him back, I will have to do it myself.
God, you are weird, Percy. Do you know, Miss Harrington, this really is a crisis. I mean, what is going to happen if Percy has to walk around in wrinkled white fronts?
All right, you two. You laugh, but just because we're a long way from home, we should maintain certain standards.
Oh, but not at the cost of giving in to my misguided chauffeur and his ill-informed English guru.
Well, I do not intend to sit here and let that moronic duo make a laughingstock of us in front of the whole of the diplomatic community.
Then what do you propose to do about it? Pay Sanchez out of your own pocket?
What? On my salary? You must be joking. Now, there's more than one way of skinning a cat.
Oh, do you mind? You're putting me off my lunch.
What lunch? If we don't get Sanchez back, there won't be any lunch. This Arthur Jackson is a big fella, is he?
Of course you haven't met him, have you? Ooh, average with glasses.
Ah, with glasses, eh? It's about time I had a few quiet words with him. You've no objection?
Not at all. As long as you don't aggravate the situation.
Ah, don't you worry. You trust me, all right?
Famous last words.
She's doing it again.
Annie.
Sorry.
Now, where am I going to find him? In the guest quarters?
Well, not unless he's back.
Back? Back from where? Ah, don't tell me. I know. Meeting his commie friends and fellow travellers in the Avenida de Raquel Welsh. Well, I'll be waiting for him when he comes home. And the moment he comes through that door, it'll be...
Oh, I do wish you wouldn't do that, Major.
You know, you're right, Harriet. How can one dislike the man when he's such a constant source of entertainment?
Excuse me.
What?
Might I ask what you're doing?
Ah, the Pinko Panther, I presume.
Pardon?
Well, for your information, Tavarich, once I have disposed of this, I'm going to deal with you and your fat little friend there.
I don't know who you think I am, but I really think...
tell you who you are, comrade. You're a jumped-up little commie agitator who wants to destroy everything that's honest, decent, and British, right?
Now, look, I really think I should
You want to
explain-
get rid of all we English hold dear, don't you? The click of leather on willow on a little village green, Royal Ascot. Henley Regatta.
For the last time?
Tea with Nanny in the nursery. Listening to Uncle Mac on the wireless.
Are you quite finished?
What? Finished? I haven't even started yet. You're going to find I'm made of much sterner stuff than Harriet Emily Farrington unless you call off this strike immediately.
Strike? See everybody out?
Oh, shut up, Sanchez. It's all over, isn't it, Comrade Jackson?
Jackson? Senor Jackson? He come back?
Well, of course he come back, stupido. Who do you think this is? Sylvester Stallone?
Of course not. Senor Stallone, he not wear glasses. Buenas noches.
But who the devil is...
P.J. Parker of the FCO, here to inspect your consulate, and wondering why I was not met at the airport as arranged.
Ah, well, this does seem to be a classic case of mistaken identity, Mr. Parker.
Personally, I prefer to call it a classic case of raving lunacy, Mr.
It's Major Percival Willoughby Gore. I'm sorry about the mix-up. We're having a little bother here. Sanchez is demanding more money.
More money? Ha! I'm here to make economies, not increase the man's wages. Now, if you'll be good enough to show me to my quarters, Major, I'd like to freshen up a little before I meet the Consul General.
Well, of course. Do come this way, Mr. Parker. I'm sorry about this mix-up, but you won't mention this little misunderstanding to Miss Farrington about this, will you? I mean, she becomes very unreasonable about this sort of thing.
I won't mention it, no.
Oh, thank you.
But I'll certainly bear it in mind when I come to my recommendations.
Recommendations, what about?
Those who are essential for the smooth running of this consulate, and those who appear to be a luxury and a liability.
Yes, well, it's this way. God, no, I've done it.
Yes, Herr Muller, the French Consul General did tell me. Yes. Oh, I don't think you can blame us for that. We didn't ask all the consulate chauffeurs to come out in sympathy with Sanchez. Mr. Jackson did. Yes. Yes, I know he's my house guest, but... No, Herr Muller, we do not have ways of making him stop it, but I can assure you... Hello? Hello? That was the West German Consul General. He was not very pleased.
I gathered. Brother Jackson has to go, Harriet.
He will.
But when? And how do you propose to get rid of him?
I don't. They will.
They? Who they?
No,
Senor Jackson!
Amigos, comrades, brothers, please tell me. What's all this?
¿Qué pasa? Wait. Amigos. Oigan, por favor.
Will somebody please tell me what I'm supposed to have done?
Oh, didn't your comrades in the Workers' Revolutionary Council tell you?
Tell me what? When I asked them to support Brother Sanchez in his fight for a decent living wage, they went berserk.
Well, I'm not surprised. For one thing, the average national wage here is about half what Sanchez gets.
Well, I didn't know that.
And for another, it's illegal to strike in this socialist democratic republic.
Well, I didn't know that either.
Oh, dear. I'm so sorry, didn't I tell you?
Well, that's still no reason to deport me.
Deport you? They're not deporting you, Mr. Jackson. They're just asking you to leave on the next plane to London.
There's a difference.
Not a lot, no. And it's my job to see you get on the plane and never come back.
Oh, my God, what a mess. What am I going to tell the minister about the water cannons? What am I going to say to my union executive, to the GMC?
How about I resign?
That's enough, Major.
No, he's right. It's the only thing I can do now. All those years, trying to help the proletariat achieve their rightful aspirations.
Oh, please, Mr. Jackson, not that word again.
No, you're right, you know. One little mistake, and the bastards don't want to know you anymore. Mind you, to be honest, I've never really enjoyed this job. All I've ever got out of it is a duodenal ulcer, the odd free visit to the Bolshoi Ballet, and a lot of abuse from my members.
Oh, dear, how sad. What a pity.
You see, they never really liked me. I never fitted in, no matter how hard I tried. Well, stuff the lot of them. They can find somebody else to do their dirty work. Because I'm going to do what my father advised me to do years ago when I left college. I'm going to join the local Tories and become a member of the stock exchange.
That's more like it.
I'll go and pack.
You know, I really could get to like that man.
Just to let you know, P.J. Parker has arrived.
PJ who?
Parker, the FCO inspector.
Oh, yes. Tell him I'll see him after lunch.
Lunch?
What lunch?
The lunch that Sanchez is about to prepare for us.
Fascist out Arthur in. Viva la revolution! Fascist out Arthur. Brother Jackson, where you go?
Oh, shut up, peasant.
Senor! Alright? Amigo?
Cheers.
Sí, Excelencia.
And there continue to be problems at the Consulate at the same time, 6 o'clock next Saturday.